Hello Aquarius, how are you doing for May, my lovely, lovely people? Please excuse my voice today. It's a little bit croaky because I have been talking all week. I've been doing so many readings that my voice is a little bit sore. So please bear with me. Now then, what do we want to tell Aquarius for May, please? For my beautiful Aquarius for May 2019. What's the overall energy for May for my Aquarians, please? What's the overall energy? All right, my love, what's going on? What's going on for you, my beautiful people? Who's hurt you? Who's upset you? You have the power within you, the Empress energy, to create something beautiful out of that hurt. Whatever has gone on for you, whoever has hurt you, whether it's a family member, a friend, whether it's a situation, whether it's a health issue, whatever it is for you, the power within you to create something beautiful out of that pain is absolutely there. Now, I appreciate this isn't going to apply to everybody. If this doesn't resonate for you, that's absolutely fine. Check out your moon and rising as well. But let's see if we can find out a little bit more and open it up to as many Aquarians as possible, please, because you won't all have had that painful experience. All right, so they're just saying to me, look, they're correcting me. They're saying you have all had painful experiences. Everybody has painful experiences. It's not current. It's about what are you doing to create something new, something amazing out of the painful experiences that you have had in the past, that you've learned from and grown from. What are you creating out of it? Okay, that's interesting. That's come straight from my angel here on my shoulder. Now, some of you will be coming into the month with that hurt because April and the shadow period of Mercury retrograde in March was hanging over and created so much discourse in relationships and arguments that some of you may be coming in to May with a hurting energy. For those of you that it isn't current, this is about what I said secondly, creating something beautiful, and even for the first, creating something beautiful out of the pain. The Empress is often depicted as pregnant because she can grow something incredible from the tiniest seed, and we can use the seeds of pain to grow into something that is even more compassionate. When we have challenges and painful situations, we've got two ways to go. We can become bitter and hard and twisted, or we can become more compassionate, more loving and more open, having learned from that painful situation. And the Empress is somebody who grows in compassion, who can grow anything from seed. I am taking compassion and understanding and I am moving forward. Okay, good. And we are ending that energy. The Tower comes in to finish off, ending whatever was in the way. Aquarius, it looks like some of you, not all of you, will have had some challenges in April that are now finishing as we come into May. We're finishing them off. Oh, I don't like chopping her head off. We'll put her on the top. Okay. We're finishing them off with this Tower energy coming in to smash it all open so that we can leave it behind. Tell me a little bit more, please, for Aquarius. So the Page of Wands is coming in. A lovely, beautiful, uplifting energy. We definitely, some of you are really having it hard, aren't you? There's the Five of Wands there with conflict. Conflict, difficulty. And it's about your sense of security and money. Some of you could be having trouble at work and you're really worried about losing your job. Others of you are having conflict at home because this represents the Four of Pentacles as hanging on to money and wanting to hang on to the foundation and terrified of losing everything. Yet a feeling that for many of you, you've had these arguments and discourses that have been going on for a little while, and it is leaving you feeling very concerned and worried and hanging on tight to what you've got. The Tower is wanting to come in and smash that open, get rid of the conflict, clear the air, clear the decks. Let's move on to either leave those relationships or to have come to a peaceful resolution about whatever the arguments were. Where the Page of Wands comes in with an offer, an opportunity to move things forward, to move things to a better place. For those of you that have had this hurt, the Tower is pushing you to have that conflict about it, rather than saying nothing and just hurting quietly, to say, no, do you know what? Sometimes, as much as we all hate conflict, we need to clear the air. We need to have a good sit down and a good talk and clear the air to bring us back to a place of security and stability. As I said, this isn't going to apply to everybody. I usually, when I'm doing readings, tell my angels that this applies to as many people as possible, but this is what they're giving me for you guys. If it doesn't resonate, go check out your moon and your rising and see if there's something there for you. Okay, we're moving through this conflict, this difficulty, this hurt, to be able to reap the rewards of having to have that confrontation. Now, we're not good with confrontation. I hate confrontation, but sometimes we need to be brave and sit down and clear the air. And that means listening to painful truths and being you saying your bit and coming out the other side of it. That then reaps its own rewards. Now, the Empress is very powerful in a very gentle, compassionate and loving way, but she is very powerful. Now, when we don't say what's on our mind, we end up just sitting in this hurt, and it disempowers, and we're frightened to say anything. The fear blocks us from clearing the air. The fear blocks us from sorting out the problems, and we need to, that's what the Tower is there for, to say, right, feel the fear and do it anyway. Clear the air. If somebody's been giving you a hard time, go and talk to them and say, right, let's have a row about it. Let's get it all out of the open. Let's sort it out. But there is a reward there for doing it. The universe wants to reward you for finding the courage to clear the air and clear the hurt. And there is an outcome here that is positive. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is about harvest time, reaping what you sow. And you've sown the seeds and you've tended them and you've nurtured them, and you don't want to let anybody else spoil it. You're going to have to confront it so that you can get your harvest. I know it's difficult, my darlings, I really do. But it's better out than in. It's a little bit like when we feel really poorly in our tummy and we feel nauseous, that actually once we've thrown up, we feel better, even though we really hate throwing up. Do you get what I mean? Excuse the analogy there, but that's what they're showing me, that sort of thing. It needs to come up and come out. That then brings you into your power. The King of Pentacles, he is strong, he is focused, he's grounded, he's secure, he knows who he is and where he is, because he's cleared the air, he's cleared the decks, and then he can move forward. Tell me a little bit more, please. Tell me a little bit more. Yeah, it's bringing back the balance. It brings back the equality, give and take, receiving and giving. It's cleared whatever was the imbalance and the hurt, and it brings it back to a place of equilibrium. Needs to be done. It needs to be done, my lovelies. Yeah, the Sword of Truth there with the Queen of Swords. She is using that sword. Sometimes she can be a bit blunt, so be careful with that. We don't want to inflame, we want to clear the air, but we need to be truthful and honest. We need to, and it increases, they're telling me it increases this. Whenever we confront a situation, as much as it's uncomfortable, it clears the air and it strengthens us, and it strengthens our truth. Now, what does that mean, strengthening our truth? I have my truth, but if I don't speak it, if I hold it down, if I swallow it down, if I keep it back, then it weakens it. If I stand in my truth and I speak my truth, I'm standing in my power. I'm standing in my honor. I'm standing in my integrity. This is my truth. Whether you want to hear it or not, this is my truth. And that makes me stronger. It makes my truth stronger, and it makes my sense of self stronger, because I have allowed myself to be heard. I have allowed myself to speak up in a safe and loving and gentle way, because the Emperor is there to help you with this. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles, slow moving, steady energy that then brings in a lovely sense of stability, security, financial flow as well. The reward is there for you. He is working with this energy of harvest to bring that harvest to you as a reward and as an outcome for doing this truth, for speaking your truth. What else can we say? Tell Aquarius a little bit more, please. What's this all about? What's this all about? It enables you to go in a slightly different direction. There's the compass there. And as you are letting this truth out and clearing all the atmosphere and hurt and everything else, it enables you to build firmer, stronger foundations, firmer and stronger relationships. It enables you to have more of this balance of flow, because it's cleared the brakes. The brakes have come off, and you can move forward then. You can move forward easily and comfortably. Okay, there is some talking going on, a lot of talking going on about this. And the birds can symbolize gossip. Some of you, this difficulty has arisen out of gossip. For others, it's misunderstandings, okay? Misunderstandings that need to be cleared. It's a very interesting reading for you, Aquarius, because this really applies to me as a Virgo, and I've not got any Aquarius in me. So it's interesting the way that, you know, the messages come across, not necessarily just for your sign, but a sort of energy for many signs. Well, one more from here, and then I want an angel card. Okay, good stuff. Lovely, positive ending there. The wishing well, the manifesting card. What is your wishes and dreams? What do you want to put in there? This is the universe saying to you, here's the wishing well. You manifest, you create. We've got the Empress there, the creator. You can create your wishes and dreams and desires and put them in the wishing well and enable the universe to know what it is that you're trying to bring forward for yourself, what your desires are. So be really clear in the outcome of what you're trying to achieve. You're not arguing and clearing the decks for fun. It's not fun, it's horrible. So what is it you're trying to achieve? You're trying to achieve wonderful, blessed relationships, equilibrium, peace, security, fairness, whatever it is that what is the outcome, you put it in there and then you deal with all of that. Let's have an angel card to complete this message for you for the months. I can feel some of your nervousness about doing this, and it's all right. If you went into a confrontation happily with a smile on your face, you'd be a sociopath. None of us like confrontation, but sometimes it needs to be done. All right, and the angels are giving you joy. There is an outcome here. It is worth it. You come back into your joy, because let's remember where you started. Hurt, conflict, difficulties. We want to come back to joy. And to do that, we've got to clear the air. All right, my darlings, I hope this helps give you some direction and information for May. And I'm sending you all my love and blessings. And if you need something more specific to you, my readings are on as offer at the moment. So hit me up for a private read. Send you my love and blessings and all my well wishes. Take care, Aquarius. Lots